Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each every one of you guys and all the love and support that you have given me here on this YouTube channel. Welcome to your daily message for today, February 26th. Happy Mercury retrograde. So be aware of any miscommunications and technological problems that you may be having. Things are over emotional because it is in a water sign. Some snakes may be coming out of the grass. So be aware of that. There's a song, she lay dead, but she never bled. She was all curled up in the grass. She played dead, but never bled. It's a song by Aria Speedwagon. It keeps coming up. So, yeah. And then here they come, right? They laid there, curled up and hissing. So be aware, because Pisces does have in the house of Pisces rules hidden enemies. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out my space, so I can open up to be that clear channel. Make sure the messages are coming straight in from the divine. So today is February 26th. So we have a 2 for the month. And then we have a 26 for the day, which is an 8 day. So you get a double 22, which is a master number. So 2 and 8 is 10. And 1 is 11. So it's a double master number here. And it adds up, it would add up to a 33. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but anyways, it is an overall 11 energy day. Yes, Mercury is kicking my butt. I have Gemini, a highly aspect in chart, and every time Mercury goes retrograde, it like words just, they either come out right or they come out wrong, or I have a hard time spitting them out. They'll shoot into my brain, and when they get on that tongue, it's like they stick there. So welcome. Make sure when you come in to double tap that screen so that you can connect with these messages. If you are a hater, thank you for watching. I'm grateful for you too. All right. So with the master number 11 overall energy day, 2, the month of February, 28, which is a 10, so that's 12. What? Now I'm getting a 4 energy. 10 and 2 is 12. Where am I getting a 10? 26 is an 8. Plus 2 is 10. The energetic year of 1. 11. Thank you. I thought I was right. I don't know where I was going. Like, my brain was way off in La La Land. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open up this message with a animal spirit. Make sure to double tap that screen. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And welcome to Freya's Crone. Welcome to my channel. Even though I'm stumbling and stammering. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do you want to open up today's message for the collective? Act from your innate wisdom, Archangels Permalek, Pan, and God of Nature. Elephant, open yourself to true abundance, Archangels Mary and Raphael. All right, so I'm not really much of a Pan person. You have to look up the story on the Pan. It goes a little bit of both ways. You can either look at him as a bit of a man, but in these cards are looking at him as more of an angel. But the story is he was ugly and he was abandoned. He was rejected. You know, because of how he looks. It's like that ugly duckling kind of thing. He was born ugly, so they rejected him. Um, they say, I mean, it, like I said, it goes a little bit both ways. I don't know. But yeah, he also rules music. So pay attention to music. It's really something that I was channeling that song by REO Speedwagon, Keep On You. She lay coiled in the grass. She played dead but never bled. And I said about the sneaky snakes out of nowhere because Pisces rules hidden enemies, the subconscious, the belief system. All right. All right. So you do have something about the community. Something may need to be healed here with Archangel Raphael coming through. What did I say about snake? There it is. All coiled up and hissing. All right. So let's go ahead and let's just cut the cards. Panda Bear. Stay balanced and in your essence. Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and Sandalphon. So Sandalphon was one of the angels who walked on earth. And so was Mother Mary, because she is the mother of Jesus. So yeah. So stay balanced because you may have a sneaky snake in the community. For some of you, I feel like you already know this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and read these cards. We'll start on Goat. Billy Goat Gruff. Did you know that the Grimm fairy tales were about the 7 deadly sins? Billy Goat Gruff was about greed, in case you didn't know that. Again, look it up on Google. Google it. Goats who originate oh my goodness, goat who originate from Orion, the ascendant constellation of enlightenment, are highly intelligent animals. They're often misunderstood, though. When they feel appreciated, they are generous, loyal, and nurturing. So again, back to that Pan, right? He was misunderstood because of how he looked. They love to be free to wander, spreading golden light and wisdom wherever they go. They balance this desire for space and independence by enjoying the companionship of the herd. Now, the goat is representative of Capricorn. Capricorn in the tarot deck represents the devil card. You can take it as it resonates with you, okay? But I'm just saying, I'm looking on all levels here. They balance this desire for independence by enjoying the companionship of the herd, the community. These special animals all have a great sense of balance. They love to clamber in the mountains and stand on the rocks and peaks, gazing at the world and seeing all from a higher perspective. When you see a goat standing on a pinnacle, it may be linking to Orion for inspiration, for their sole mission is to lighten the vibration of our planet. Their service work is to clear unwanted vegetation and rubbish. When you choose this card, your guidance is to be free and independent with the nurturing of the loving Carrie family or community. If you feel misunderstood, remember that you carry in your aura light and wisdom that are not always recognized. To any menial tasks that come our way graciously for this part of life on earth. So there is a misunderstanding within the community of people. Okay. Somebody is maybe judging you for how you look. Remember about Pan, he was ugly, right? And he just like outcasted because of his uniqueness. So that could be somebody in the community doing that to you. You are able to look at the circumstances from of your life from a challenge in challenging situations from a higher perspective. This will bring you much peace and enable your innate qualities of love, loyalty, and caring to develop. When you could do this, your essential wisdom will shine through. You will be acknowledged by those around you. Recognize who you are, and many will be drawn to your energy. So I feel like for you guys out there, it's me because I'm the one pulling the cards, that you're about to find your like minded soul tribe. And the reason why I say that is because look at these two elephants. Their third eye is open. See how that elephant is spewing out water? That's the Piscean energy with Mercury retrograde. So I feel like you are about to find your like minded tribe. And you're going to be okay with the people who do not like you because you're understanding. Okay, well, if you don't like me, that means we're not on the same page, right? Um, I'm seeing a baby goat. They're called a kid, and then a baby elephant. All right, so yeah, that's an message for everybody. So let's go ahead and go back to the E's for elephant. Elephants originate from May. Yeah, you two are just from two different star planets. The ascendant aspects of Sirius. These wise, intelligent creatures hold in their energy fields a fifth dimensional blueprint for family life within a perfect matriarchal society. Mothers are revered and they recognize that play keeps frequency high. They practice divine feminine qualities of caring, devotion, and joyous, innocent fun. But bull elephants are kept away from the center of the family. These very psychic pachyderms are great telepathic communicators. Archangel Raphael directs healing through them. Link into the Jupiter, and Jupiter is currently retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is about the home, the family, the mother figure. All right. Its ascendant aspect, Jumbe, the planet of enlightenment and cosmic abundance, to access the consciousness of prosperity, love, and happiness, which they spread. For centuries, Archangel Sandalphon has worked with the elephants as they heal the ley lines. Now they are linking into their home star and with Sandalphon are building a new spiritual communication system for the approaching golden age. Elephant card reminds you to keep your frequency high by having more fun playing and being joyful, whether you are a male or a female. Practice divine feminine qualities within every area of your life to ensure that you have a strong and stable foundation for your spiritual life. So the divine energies is like the empress energy, somebody who's able to see both sides of a situation, somebody who is empathetic, somebody who is understanding, somebody who may have experienced something similar, but even if they didn't, they're still empathetic and they can be understanding. The Empress holds four of the queens in her energy. The Queen of Cups, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's a mother figure, somebody who's psychic. The Queen of Wands, somebody who's very charming, somebody who's very attractive. The Queen of Swords, somebody who can speak truth with compassion. The Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's down to earth, somebody who's grounded, somebody who's good with money, somebody who would be a good matriarch or a mother, okay? So sit quietly and breathe into your third eye, tuning into the elephant kingdom and Archangel Raphael with his awesome emerald angel of healing and abundance. Then link it into Jupiter and its ascendant aspect. Jumbe to call in perfect health and cosmic balance to bathe your consciousness. Feel this energy permeate yourselves and know the universe supports your divine perfection and heart's desire. Then send out a stream of light to help build the crystalline web of light around your planet. Okay. So again, you are going to finally find your soul tribe after feeling misunderstood and outcasted by the community, who was trying to put you down by judging you, making you have a low self esteem, making you feel less than, so to speak. Maybe people who are viewing you as ugly. I get that all the time. You're fat, you're ugly. Yeah, so what? Are you a beauty queen? Did you go win Miss America? Okay. Who cares? Who cares what the outside looks like? It's what's on the inside that matters, collective. All right. Um, because what's outside is just a vessel. It's just the car that drives our soul around. Alrighty, so panda, and I love the fact that I have a panda coming out here because I literally love panda bears and have a panda bear tattoo. All right, these solitary, peaceful animals are heart healers when it comes from the Pleiades. Their hearts radiate truth, innocence, and purity, and they embody the symbol of the blue rose. This allows pure source healing to be stepped down into their energy fields. Archangel Jophiel, angel of wisdom, brings his wisdom down through the pandas. They then pass it through Archangel Sandalphon to Lady Gaia in the center of the earth. Pandas are black and white to indicate that they are in balance and can help people see from an enlightened perspective. Yeah, instead of that tunnel vision of either this way, left or right, or black or white, right? There's like no color in it. There's no, it's either you see it one way or you see the other way. Well, here they're coming through and say see something from a different way, how we're all connected here, regardless of what you look on the outside or your belief system or who you are, or you know what I mean, anything along that line, because we really are, we really, really are. I'm myself, I am not religious, I am spiritual, but if you're religious, hey, that's your thing, that's fine, no judgment, because that's not for me to say whether you're right or wrong. Okay. So you may even have some people out there who are doing that to you. And the fact that we have Pan there, you could have some people who are established um, religious individuals who are downplaying you because of your belief system doesn't match their belief system, and they could be saying, oh well, you're wrong, right? You're wrong, I'm right. No, not necessarily, because we're all supposed to have Jesus in our heart, and if you are judging somebody because their belief system is not your belief system, then you really don't have Jesus in your heart, right? It's just a facade, and that's how I feel. Okay. All right. If provoked, they demonstrate formidable masculine power. They also show incredible material instinct towards their cubs, who, when very young, are extremely tiny, totally helpless, being careless, and blind. This vulnerability was decided at a higher level to test the mothering qualities of the female panda. Keep your heart pure and light. When you think of a panda, the Archangel Mary connects you directly to the cosmic heart to receive healing and love. In addition, if you offer to be a bridge between cosmic heart and the center of the earth, Archangel Sandalphon will link in to enable you to vast downloads of love through you. This is a special service and raises your frequency considerably. The Panda card asks you to stay in balance. Notice how you are tested to develop your masculine and feminine energies, then apply yourself to the lessons. This will enable you to heal yourself and others. When you attune to the Panda, a blue Pleiadian rose is placed in your energy fields. Now, the past couple of days, we've been getting the blue star, this card coming out. So for some, you may be from the star seed of Palladians. What I am seeing is 3 different star people, such as it's called the Galactic. No, okay, yeah, the Galatic federation of the light coming through here. 3 different star systems that are of the light. We got Orion, Sirius, and the Pleiadians. Okay. And then you have the blue star that keeps coming out. So whoever I'm connected to out there, I feel like you are the Pleiadians. You could be a Pleiadian, and you could be finding your soul tribe who are from these star systems, who are here on Earth to help enlighten, to help bring the vibration of Mother Earth up by accessing these light codes that are coming down through your crown chakra, through your psyche system, and you are meant to anchor them into Mother Earth. So if you really feel pulled to go out into nature, walk on the bare feet, walk on the bare ground in your bare feet, this will help to anchor in that light. To me, if you look on this card, this looks like the Herkimer diamond. The Herkimer diamond is good for crown chakra. So if you don't have one, that's fine. You can always use a clear quartz. This is a piece of clear quartz. But if you have a Herkimer diamond, carry it with you. All right, so clarify the goat, please, and thank you, Spirit. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. All right, so celebrate who you are, even if other people do not celebrate, right? It's like standing in that power of, you know what? I don't need your approval. I don't need your opinion or your approval. Because why? Because I know who I am. I know why I am here. And if you don't want to celebrate me, that's your choice. That's your decision. Okay. So yeah, elephant, please and thank you, Spirit. And when Pan got outcasted, he literally did go out into nature. And that's when he started making music. So for whoever I'm talking to, you may have a connection to music. And because he had no friends, right? He was outcasted. He had no friends. His only friend was nature, music, listening to the music of nature, but also creating music. Pan is connected to music. So if you are able to channel music, you channel songs like I do, then that's your sign. A clear channel. Somebody who's very psychic. We keep getting this psychic download coming through. Elephant, please and thank you, Spirit. The elephant. What did I say? Vision. See, the elephant's third eyes are open and it's green, representing your heart chakra and Archangel Raphael. So if you close your eyes and you see this beautiful vibrant green in your thigh, that's letting you know that Archangel Raphael is around you. Vision. Trust your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah, I'm telling you, your psychic abilities are on point or activating for those of you who they're upgrading, they're activating, they're on point. I feel like it's an upgrade. Us who are already psychic, I feel like it's an upgrade because you're going to open your heart and start trusting what you're seeing. When I first started using my third eye, I only seen colors. Now I see other things because I keep using it. The reason why I literally shut it down was because when I was a toddler, I had a demon come at me and it scared the living shit out of me. So I was like, no, that ain't ever gonna happen again. I shut my psychic abilities down and I shut down my mediumship abilities because of that. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams. You could be having premonition dreams. I know I do. All right, Panda, Panda, Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and Santa Fawn. Panda, please and thank you. And then I had that a premonition dream about that blue avatar individual that I was telepathically talking with the goat. There's the back of your card. See, look, there's an eye. See that eye? Wow. And look what come through. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. See? The eye. Mm-mm. And the eye kind of looks like it's blue. But see all the stars, right? And I just said about that avatar coming into my dreams. She was not happy. She was in a third party situation. Either she was in a third party situation, or she was showing me a scenario that was about to happen. And I would say the latter of the two, because it literally did happen a few months later. What she showed me was two people having sex in her car. She took me right over to it. She was not happy about it. And then it literally happened out here in my parking lot. So yeah, so meditate. Yes, you know who you're if you're watching. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Oh, see that card flew out. Something coming to light. Maybe this person is in the dark. Maybe it's going to be lights out for somebody. Because I feel like that dream is very, very important. So this person who had sex in my driveway that this avatar showed me about before it happened, I feel like it's going to be lights out for them. Like go into meditation, right? And they try to send me any or send you any telepathic messages, it's going to be lights out because lights was in reverse. I feel like because our answers, our spirit team, they're tired of it. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. I have my personal oracle cards that I made, like, I don't even know how many years ago now, 5-6 years ago. These two decks. I actually still have one deck. I don't know, it's in the shrink wrap unused. The brown deck. I have this deck here in the shrink wrap unused. All right, celebration and goat. Make a wish. So you could be having a wish coming true. This how change happens. One gesture, one person, one moment at a time. So somebody could be living in buildings like this. This kind of looks like housing place. Looks like there's a fence around it. All right, so yeah, there really could be, like I said, some naysayers in the community who are just wishing to turn out your lights, to shut out your psychic light or your psychic, like steal your star, block your light, so to speak. Remember I said the goat represents Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil card in tarot. And that's what I think about Pan. That's who, when I think of Pan, he's not a big demon, but he's a lower vibrational demon. All right. I don't think he really hurts anybody. I think he's just more like a mischievous demon. All right, so goat and so please and thank you. You are the captain of your boat. So if you look, there is no oars in that boat. There is no people in that boat, and I feel like that's what their point was they're targeting you, and they were wishing for you to not be in that boat with anybody. No friends, no family, no romance, no nothing. Right? And I feel like whoever they were celebrating this. They were wishing for this because remember, the crows are warning you, right? And I feel like that's why this person's they're like maybe turning, they may be turning off because they were celebrating this wish that they thought they had in like it. They were celebrating isolating, rejecting you, judging you, celebrating, maybe sending these little demons at you, these little um, goblins, so to speak, just to annoy you. Vision and elephant, please and thank you. Vision and elephant. I don't know why I shuffled them. Vision and elephant, yeah. Leap of faith and trust. So you need to trust what you're seeing. Trust your faith. Regardless of what your faith is, trust. Trust what you're seeing on a psychic level. Because remember, I'm talking to my psychics out there. Somebody coming in and saying hello. So you could telepathically be hearing somebody saying hello, and then them showing up in your third eye. This also could be the crows coming in and saying, hello, collective. We showed you something. Why we're warning you. You've already seen it in your third eye. What's about to happen? A snake is coming out of the grass. They're laying there, coiled up and hissing, getting ready to strike. If you're hearing that beeping, that is my garbage man coming to get my garbage. All right, so I feel like might as well just shuffle it again. Dreams and Panda. Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and San Juan. That's too many cards. So you need to believe that anything is possible. So shift your belief system. Stay balanced, right? And look at the card is blue. Believe that anything is possible. Your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Yep, and practice being mindful. And that's exactly what the panda talks about. Practice being mindful. Being aware, but in that state of peace, that state of zen. So you really need to pay attention to your thoughts today because you have somebody who is telepathically sending you energetic darts, trying to isolate you, judging you, wanting you to feel alone. Feminine. See the crow on her shoulder? See how she's looking down at something like she's distracted? Painting all the happy colors of life. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. So making your life, your path very, very difficult. Why? Because it could be jealous of how you look, your beauty. Just like Pan was isolated into nature because he was ugly. Mm-hmm. And this person could be coming in a very playful energy. Oh, I'm sorry, but in all actuality, they're really not sorry. Okay? So you need to transmute it, right? They could be trying to distribute or spark something just to make your life difficult. Could have something to do with a paint and sip. Please thumbs up, viewer. I see you watching. And if you're a hater, yeah, this stream, you're probably the one that my avatar was warning me about. If you're not liking the video, then why are you watching? Is my question. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull some tarot cards. So you have some hater, a feminine energy here, who was hating on you, outcasting you, trying to isolate you, coming into your dreams. I feel like these cards need a good shuffle because a lot of the cards have been coming out the same. All right, let's get some tarot cards. Yeah, you have the Ace of Gabriel. So your new beginning is on its way, right? It's your lucky, new resources of money, time, and support. A change in job or promotion is on the way. So that's why you are going to have a reason to celebrate. Why? Because you have visualized what you wanted, what you want to manifest, and now it's literally coming into your reality. Yep, look, new beginnings. Somebody's under judgment for what they did to you. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you're looking at the past, but you're not going to allow yourself to live in the past. You're making that change. Answer that call. Because this talks about, this is the judgment card. This talks about your calling, being divinely guided, of somebody who is of the star system. See the angel on there, Jeremiah? Right? Look at the family on the card. So your own family could have been doing this, or is this could be talking about your soul family? So you definitely beginning coming here, a new start where you're going to find your purpose, and your purpose here is to download the light codes that are coming in and anchor them into Mother Gaia. Some of you may be living on a ley line. I didn't even think about that. Huh. I got so much paranormal activity in my yard. That's a good possibility. I often thought that I was living on top of an aerial ground, but now that I think about it, I may be on a ley line, and I live in a tin box, so metal. Wow. 10 of Ariel. This is beautiful. So the 10 of Ariel is telling you this new beginning is going to be so successful that you're going to be able to plan your retirement. You're going to be able to save and have a promising retirement, a promising nest egg. I'm seeing 2020 coming through here. You got a nice nest egg with this new beginning. The 5 of Ariel, but somebody feels rejected, and that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to feel rejected. They wanted you to feel left out in the cold. 25, that's today, and it adds up to an 11. So the haters, judgment could be coming down upon them. This could be them judging you, making you feel like you got nobody in your corner. Right? See, that boat is empty. Nobody in your corner. They wanted to outcast you. They wanted you to feel alone. They wanted you to feel left out in the cold and rejected. They were judging you because your belief systems are not the same. Could be your own family. Doesn't have to be. Four of Gabrielle. So the Four of Gabrielle talks about a reason to celebrate. Why? Because you're releasing yourself from this heavy energy of not caring about what other people think, not caring about what other people feel. You can't control it anyways. What they think or feel is none of your business. So if they want to outcast you, let them. They don't want to be on the same page as you, let them. Who cares? That's not concern. And now you are going to be rewarded for the work that you have did. Healing a generational curse of feeling abandoned, rejected. And that's exactly what I feel. You are breaking some sort of a generational curse here. Or a generational wound of some sort. Of rejection and abandonment. Being broke, right? Not having enough means. Somebody was trying to get you to lose your stability, but it didn't work. Four of Michael. 144 with the Judgment card. Some of you are chosen ones. We are chosen ones. Whoever is resonating with this video, we are chosen ones. The divine has been guiding us. So it's, if you have been feeling like the divine has rejected you, right? If you feel as though you have been all alone, you've been walking this path all alone, you have not been so. You have been being protected. Rejection was for your protection. So the Four of Michael can often talk about that meditation. It can talk about deep insights that have come through meditation. See all the instruments on that card? Some of you have been hearing a lot of music in your mind. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off to seek relief from the stress. Because these people, they did it on purpose. It's like they wanted to, they tried to play God in your life by judging you. Sorry, there's only one God, and his name is Jesus. There's not the neon God that the religions make. The only true God is Jesus. He's the Holy Father, the Son, and the Spirit. He's the one. 144. Strength card. Yeah, they were really trying to put a stronghold over your mind. 4 to 5, 9. Try to really put a stronghold over your mind. But what these people did not realize is that you're stronger than what you appear to be. They didn't realize your strength. For some of you, you need to get some rest to help recharge your batteries as well. Some of you could be seeing 1144 144 211. The 211, I don't have my phone over here to look it up, but if you want to Google 211 and leave it in the comment section below, that'd be great. I'm also seeing 11. Five, 555. I just seen 555 yesterday. The 8 of Ariel. So yeah, I feel like what they were trying to do was just block a project that you were working on. Because the 8 of Ariel talks about the things that we are working on, the hard work that we put in. You're going to be celebrating this work, the hard work that you have put in building something is part of your purpose. You've been being divinely guided, and you got somebody who is judging you. They wanted you to be stressed. But whoever I'm talking to, you're releasing yourself from that. What's at the fingertips? What did I say about the devil card? There he is, the decision. So some of you have made a decision to break yourself free from a situation. You're realizing where it's coming from, who it's coming from. Yeah, they wanted you to worry. They were playing on your self-confidence, your strength, right? This, see, it talks about unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence, and the strength card talks about self-confidence. They were isolating you and alienating you because they didn't want you to feel confident in yourself. But here you are. You broke that stronghold, and you are realizing how much strength that you truly have to build, because what you're building is going to bring long-term success. Leo energy is talking about the heart space. It talks about a childlike innocence. It also talks about drama. I don't know why, but I just heard love affairs. We have the 8 of Michael. Yeah, they're really trying to keep you up in your head. They didn't want you to see something clearly. So this could have been somebody who was throwing the rocks, hiding the hands, like not wanting you to see their face. Page of Michael talks about challenging you. The challenges that you have went through has actually gave you the strength and the courage that you need to do the work that you need to do to answer that call. Right? The page of Michael in the upright position talks about, it could be somebody watching you, over analyzing you. But you're being asked, because now we are Mercury retrograde, you're being asked to review some things thoroughly before you actually sign them. Because there could be somebody trying to trick you. Like, again, that snake in the grass. They're definitely trying to get you to not see something clearly. Keep you all trapped in your head. But there's that gate. There's an opening here. Archangel Michael is protecting somebody. 1212 could be significant. The King of Aries. All right, so the King of Ariel is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very successful, somebody who is standing in their power, somebody who is very professional, somebody who could offer you wise advice and where to invest, what you need to do when it comes to your work. Then on the bottom of that, when we talk about that Empress energy, this could be business, lover, family, friend. Venus rules business partnerships. It rules love relationships. This is a Taurus Libra individual. Doesn't have to be, but they could have Taurus Libra somewhere in their chart. So whatever you are working on, you're going to receive a reward for it. There is somebody who does not want you to. They want to keep you blind, right? With a relationship. Somebody could be coming in and saying, forgive me, right? This could be somebody who's trying to destiny swap you, trying to just please you for their own agenda. Somebody is trying to destiny swap you. We have another king coming through. Yeah, telling you your sweet nothings. Be aware of your communication today with people. I'm going to take that advice because I literally have to go deal with something a little bit later. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of miscommunication. So be aware of that. Be aware with Mercury in retrograde of miscommunications you're having with people. Be aware of miscommunication on your phone, your electronics, because I feel like whoever you're talking to, they're judging you, and it's like they're just trying to cause the friction, and that's because they know you're on your path, you're on your higher calling, they know you're a chosen one, and they're trying to isolate you, they're trying to reject you just to trigger you. So yeah, they're trying to challenge you, but Spirit's telling you don't worry because things are going to work out in your favor. This could have something to do with somebody who could be a boss, the King of Ariel, Earth energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a light keeper message to close out this reading. We're already at an hour. So I do feel you're breaking free and releasing yourself from some sort of chains that have bound you in a mental capacity, that has made you not see something clearly. And now that you're ripping off them blinders, you're seeing the truth for what it is. So there could be some sort of truth coming out about a community of people as well, or just a particular person, like the snake in the grass, right? The snake, the actual person who was the leader of the pack, so to speak. Who thought they were wise, who thought they were smart, who thought they were better than you. Okay, so somebody's name could be Paul. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Come off the deck. Divine intervention is happening. Lord Shiva, trained it. See the snake wrapped around his neck? There's that snake. Lady Nada, heart awakening. Rhoda, soul flame, and then look who is here, Mary Magdalene, which is Jesus's twin flame. Then we got Hope, who is Archangel Gabriel's twin flame. And then you have your ancestor around you. So Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. So share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yes, you're feeling it. It could be coming into your dreams. You could literally be feeling it. You could be having dreams of it, right? See, there's a red rose. A red and a blue rose is very significant here. Somebody's name could be Paul. Paul the Venetian is said to be the ascended form of Puello Veronese, a famous artist in the Italian Renaissance. The Venetian refers to the fact that he was connected to Venice, Italy. It is believed that on his passing in 1588, he had the opportunity to help humanity by sharing his lifelong wisdom. He is a keeper of the light who helps us accept our talents and hone our skills so that we can share the beauty of our soul with the world. He brings waves of good energy, grace, and encouragement, and works with the artists, musicians. Remember, PN, I told you, musicians, designers, and anyone else who needs support in channeling their talents. I'm telling you. So you need to free yourself from this ego of feeling rejected or feeling that people will reject your talents. Because whatever this is, you put the work, the energy, the time into it, you are going to be very abundant. You're going to be very rewarded with this opportunity. So you may be guided to go back to school to learn something. Like for instance, because we got the judgment card, something spiritual, maybe need to go to intuitive development classes or Reiki classes, or and I went for Reiki classes. I went for hypnotherapy classes. I went for intuitive development classes. You know, this may be something you need to do. And guess what? My teacher, his name was Paul, the teacher who helped me with my intuitive development classes. He's actually the one who told me that I had a demon come at me when I was 2. And I shut my vision down. I shut my mediumship down because of this demon. I didn't even know, right? I had a feeling that I had, you know, the psychic medium gift, because before I literally accepted it, I would see things in my dreams. That was my way of saying, okay, I have a gift, right? And now in my waking, I really accept it. Like sometimes it scares me because I'm still a bit afraid to open it, because you never know what's going to come through when you open up that channel. But I feel like Archangel Michael is telling you to clear that ego thought, right? To let it go. So some of you may be a music channeler. You may be able to write music, or you play some sort of an instrument. You may want to write songs. I literally come across a beautiful lady a few years ago, a year ago, over a year ago, who wrote music. And she's like, I don't know if I can do that. I said, I'm telling you, you're being guided to do it. Do it. You're going to be loved. You're going to be successful. And she's like, really? I said, yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, it come through. So if that is something that you're interested in, do it. This is confirmation. Okay? Whatever creative ideas you're having at this time, you're inspired by the divine. Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts. You may have felt blocked or held back in the past. Yes, you have felt blocked or held back in the past, but you still have that channel. But now it's time to recognize how talented you are, right? Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world. And as you share it with all those around you, you make space in your heart for goodness to recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. So, yes, you may be, and because of the fact that I brought my self created decks out, maybe you're meant to create tarot, maybe you're meant to create oracle cards. Maybe you're meant to psychically draw somebody's soulmate. Maybe you're meant to write music or create music with instruments, because we did have here the instruments on the cards. We also had Pan come through. Remember the story of Pan? Him going into nature and creating music. Okay? Okay, so this card is a number 100, 100. So I feel like that is important because you're like going to start from ground zero. Like, and the thing is when you do start a project, it takes a minute to build it. And that's what you need to understand. Things that Rome wasn't built overnight, okay? And you have to have a thick skin. Trust me, if I crawled into my crabby shell every time somebody naysayed me or attacked me while I'm doing my live streams, I wouldn't be sitting here today 8 years later doing it. Okay? Because trust me, I've had my share. I had so many people come in and tell me, oh, you worship the devil because you read divinity, you read cards, or, along them lines. I'm a devil worshiper because I'm psychic. You know what I mean? That's that division. People seeing in black and white. Okay? So somebody needed to hear that today as well. And the fact that we have the divine intervening. Remember, I said somebody's getting a lights out situation, right? They may go into meditation, and this card was in reverse, may get a lights out. In other words, they're not going to be seeing anything when they go into meditation because this card was in reverse. So somebody could literally be watching you, doing visions, like visualizing you, watching you, like evil eye you, doing something along them lines, right? So divine intervention is occurring, and know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose, and that's what the judgment card is all about in the upright position. The divine director is a facet of the heart of the creator. According to thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels, is in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember love and do what makes you happy. Who cares what other people think? It's none of your business. Who cares how other people feel? It's none of your business. Thicken your skin, collective. Thicken your skin, because you're always going to have the people who challenge you. You're always going to have the people who don't agree with what you're doing, but who cares? Because you know what? It's not their purpose. So you may have some jealousy because it's not their purpose, and they don't understand you because you are unique. It's not their purpose. We each have our own individual journeys and paths that we are going on. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right. 1111. Let me repeat that, collective. The path you are on at this time is right. And the universe is encouraging you to move forward. So you are on the right path. In other words, you are on your divine purpose. The divine has intervened and stopped a group of people or a family of people or an organization of people. Okay? Just because they don't share your same vision. They are trying to keep you in your head because they don't see things the way you do. Lord Shiva. A number 70. Sevens are about challenges. 25. Today's 25. Sevens are about challenges. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are given. Yes, with the judgment card coming out. Dance with the universe, and that's exactly what you're doing. Shiva is one of India's trinity of male God figures, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? He is depicted wearing a cobra around his, representing his capacity to tame fear or ego. Surrounded by stars, showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging three aspects of the divine masculine power in India: the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer. He is known as a destroyer because of his warrior like energy and ability to destroy fear. He is a facet of the Divine Father energy and offers paternal protection, support, and guidance. He is also known as the Cosmic Dancer because he helps coordinate the interaction between Earth and the cosmos. He has the capacity to help us move beyond the fear, failure, and into clarity and connection. Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition and things will be clear from this point. You know exactly where you need to be, you will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend any limitations that others have set for you. Exactly. Repeat that. This is a powerful time. Mercury in retrograde. We're in the portal between the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse in Aquarius and the lunar eclipse in Virgo, where is a major healing taking place, mind, body, and soul, where we are raising our self-esteem, feeling worthy of ourselves, worthy of what we're doing, right? Gaining that self respect, transcending the limitation of others pointing their fingers at you because you are a unicorn. It is time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva is the Lord of the dance, is here with the sacred sound of Om to lead the way. So that would be a good meditation song to listen to. You can go on YouTube, it is free. Type in free Om and listen to it. This will help to recalibrate you, because you really have some people who wanted you to feel alone, to isolate you, and they were judging you. They wanted you to be all alone in that boat. See, there's nobody in it with you. And they were celebrating that. But the divine intervened and said, stop. It's lights out for you. This person free. You cannot hold them down no more. Yesterday's message was about the what was influencing you, right? The addictive energy that was influencing you. Today, I'm seeing that the divine intervened and broke you free, right? You broke you free, feeling caged, alone. So there's only one little bird in that cage. Okay, let me see something here. See if Jaffiel was on one of these cards. I thought he was. Yep, right here in the panda. He's in the panda, so he's there again. All right, that is your reading for today. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. And this is for the viewers that are going to watch the video after the fact. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. And you can always share after it finishes uploading. It has to go through some sort of a process. I think you can still watch it while it's uploading, but what's that called? I can't think. My brain's, it's farting. I'll just say it that way. All right. So remember to stand in your Empress power. Empress, my beautiful feminines, because you're creating your happiness. All the difficult situations that you've been on, the difficult road that you have been on, is leading you to the most beautiful place that you could ever imagine. See that seed popped up out? And you need to learn how to grow from whatever it is.